Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So don't forget to like, to comment, but be kind, and also turn on the notification bell. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be the first one to see it. Any and everything helps with the channel. Thumbs up, like, share, do all that. It's helpful. Let's get to it. I was going through the comments. Kris wants Khloe to basically stay with Tristan for a storyline. I told y'all that. That's why Khloe is the way that she is, because of Kris. That's why Kim the way she is, because of Kris. It's basically saying, from Hollywood or not, Kris Jenner fears Khloe will later regret not making things work with Tristan. A guy that lied, a guy that cheated, a guy that had a baby by somebody else, a guy that was trying to push up on your sister's friend, a guy that had a party, didn't invite y'all. He invited Jordan, though. So the biggest thing is, this is why Khloe has the problems that she has. If you go to the comments are going in. It's basically like, what kind of mother will want their daughter to stay with the man that lied and cheated? My daughter to regret working on things with a man who had a baby on her, constantly disrespecting her? With family like this, who needs enemies? Kris wanting her to tolerate being cheated on through and through. I want Khloe to love herself. This is horrible ass advice. The comments were going in. I would not encourage my child to keep making a relationship work of a man that cheated. Khloe, stop playing with me. Khloe and Tristan are back together. They're just trying to warm y'all up to the fact that they're back together. He's living with her. We never saw that his roof caved in and there was leaks. They've been back together. They're trying to clean up his image. That's what they do. Media attention, media manipulation. You're trying to make Kanye look bad, and you're trying to make lying, cheating Tristan, tricky trimester Tristan look good for her, so that way businesses won't side-eye her. They've been doing this for a while. The cleanup was supposed to be Kim hanging out with Tristan, then Kris hanging out with Tristan. Now Khloe's trying to hang out with Tristan, and they're trying to manipulate and normalize cheating, horrible relationships. They're trying to normalize a tape. Kim continues to talk about the tape. They're trying to normalize Balenciaga. Kim wore Balenciaga on the Hulu show. Hulu should be ashamed of themselves. Let's listen to what Khloe had to say. And her mom is sitting there talking to her about you might regret it. Girl, Khloe took him from a pregnant woman. Have we forgot? Allegedly, they're saying Tristan's not helping with the first child. And allegedly, he hasn't met Theo. What are we talking about here? This is sad. This is sad and sick. Hulu should cancel the show. They're trying to normalize unhealthy, toxic relationships. What are they teaching young girls? And then I'm going to get to Kim.
Tristan do spend a lot of quality parenting, co-parenting time together.
They're
what
together.
Happens if he moves on and you haven't moved on? How are you going to feel about it?
Tristan did move on. Tristan moved on, and he lied to Mara Lee, saying, there's no way Khloe's back with me. I'm a single man. That's why he had the baby. There's no way she's taking me back. I've cheated. I tried to push up on her best friend. I've had parties. I did things. There's no way I'm back with Khloe. Let's hang out. Let's have fun. People won't tell you that, though. Tristan's tricky. As soon as they're done with Tristan, it'll be on to the next. They're trying to wait to see if somebody's going to connect with Khloe. Nobody's connecting with Khloe. Nobody's connecting with Kim. They're trying to make him normalized and a good person. And he's not. He hasn't shown us any good traits of him in the last 5 years. Just because Kim says he's good to her, don't mean he's a good guy. Stop playing.
How are you going to feel about that?
I mean, I don't know until
Let me go back out. Because this mom wants her daughter to stay with a man that lied and cheated and had a baby, and he's not taking care of that baby. Stop playing with me. Oh my God.
You and Tristan do spend a
Toxic.
lot of quality parenting, co-parenting time together. What happens if he moves on and you haven't moved on? How are you going to feel about that?
I mean, I don't know until I get there, but I want him to move on. Like, I want him to find someone and to be happy and whatever that means. But with all that being said, I remember Lamar and I were divorced already or separated, I forget. And the first time I saw him with someone in a magazine or online somewhere, and I remember it still stung. But I didn't want to be with him.
Yeah.
And then after the first time, then you get over it. And the same goes with Tristan. I imagine that the first time he is with someone, yeah, it will sting a little bit. I don't know, but I think that's probably normal.
Yeah. I really worry for Khloe that if you and Tristan do spend a lot of quality parenting, co-parenting.
So even when Lamar, you had saw Lamar with several people. Khloe had an altercation with one of Lamar's chicks. Let's continue. It's sad. This is why they are the way that they are. They're in unhealthy relationships, but Kris isn't. Kris has been with Corey how long? Who's Corey's family? Kris has been with Corey how long? And they barely talk about their relationship. They're barely shading Corey. Let's go to the next clip. This is a trip. It's unhealthy.
Move on. Is she going to regret not getting back with him fully?
For a storyline. It's so unhealthy.
In a monogamous, in a one-on-one relationship, okay? Can't say the word today. Somebody one day and does move on. Is she going to regret not getting back with him fully in a monogamous, in a one-on-one relationship, okay? Can't say the word today.
She can't say it because it's foolishness. You want your daughter to be with a guy and a man that's cheated on her. It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. It's alleged, and the girls have said it. Courtney said she's been in counseling for several years. Kendall says she's been in counseling for several years. Kylie's just doing whatever. With a momager like this, Kim and Kris cracks that whip. And these girls are struggling. They're struggling right in front of our faces. It's unhealthy. Hello. Anybody home? Knock, knock. Let them girls find a good man that hasn't lied, cheated, and that is taking care of their children. They're trying to normalize unhealthy relationships, unhealthy situations, because it then pulls people in for a storyline. Woe is me. He cheated. I don't know how to move on. Girl, Lamar was cheating and you had an altercation, and that could have went left. That could have went left. Well, when you found out he started dating somebody else, it stung. It stung because you didn't have nobody. So then you decide to push up on Tristan. He was like, ooh, a shiny new toy. Ooh, my girlfriend's pregnant. Ooh, her body's decent. Ooh, her behind is big. Let me go over here with her. Larsa Pippen, that's the horrible thing about it. Larsa Pippen and Khloe was trying to date Tristan while he had a pregnant girlfriend at home. So people say, good vibes, bad vibes, is this her karma? Tristan has embarrassed her for the last 4 to 5 years. Well wishes. Mothers teach your daughters different. And then Khloe saying, if a man treats my daughter like that, she's going to injure him. Khloe's made a threat. If a man treats her daughter like Tristan has treated her, she's made threats. That's sad. But nobody's protecting you. Kris and Kim don't protect Khloe. I don't think Khloe's going to wake up. She thinks this is normal. She thinks this is normal. But when Kim gets a good man, it's supposed to be shiny, flowers. He loves me. He appreciates me. But then they want to keep Khloe in an unhealthy situation for a show. Well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Like, comment, and subscribe.